Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. We've made it. The first map, the first match in the Heroes International Qualifier, NA Qualifier number 1. My name is Bahamut, and I am joined by all of you at home as we have the members of 4Gibbs, no Viv on the left-hand side, Too Many Geese on the right, and we will get into Battlefield of Eternity for our first map, as a Hogger will be banned away immediately by the side of Too Many Geese. Hey, Doctor, what's up, bud? All right, Junkrat to be banned away, so nothing really crazy banned out. No targets, it seems, at this time. Junkrat just really good control. Hogger, a fantastic solo laners, great for grabbing camps, great for even burning down the Immortal if he sets up the spin. What are they going to consider, though? We did see some Sergeant Hammer over in EU this morning. I was peeking over there while I was kind of getting ready for my own stream. Did see some Hazuab Sergeant Hammer. Saw some Tyrael over there as well. As the Anubra. We might need to remake. Got a fatal error. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it on back to Bandit Nye. I don't know if we're remaking Lobby or not. But okay, that happened. Okay. All right. What a strong start. Oh god. All right. Well, I'll definitely finish my tea before we get into the first game. That's a certainty. Fatality. We're going. They didn't even ask if I was ready. How rude. Wow. Rob. Thank you, Rob, for the very well-timed wow. Alright, we're back into the draft. Looks like the player is back here. I'm not sitting very good today. I can feel my back getting a little tense, but that's okay. We're back into our draft for map number 1 and our first of 2, if I'm not mistaken, best of 3s today. And we will be seeing what? That is and a new Barak ban as well. All right, so what are the members of 4Gibbs No Viv going to get rid of? Is it going to be something like a race-based hero, like a Hanzo, a Greymane, a Vala? Li Ming is an option as well, as she is extremely strong on a map like this. That actually, Li Ming wouldn't be a bad target ban since a Nubarak was banned away. That might lean into the fact that Too Many Geese want to pick up some sort of Li Ming. That logo's a little large on the bottom left, but you know what? Y'all have to deal with it. Sergeant Hammer will be banned away. All right.
Oh, this is my jam.
And Owen Wilson WoW is only 5K. Indeed. Only 5K. By the way, we will have Twitch predictions for the games. I've already got it pre-written right now. Lucio to kick things off for the side of Too Many Geese. For Gibbs No Viv, they will pick up the Blaze, and what else? Are they going to look for their main tank? They're going to go for their race hero on the map, Vala, to be picked up. I'm rooting for at least some of the Gibbs. I'm rooting for part of a team, but not all of it. How you doing today? There's that Li Ming I was talking about. That's a nice pickup because the Anubarak was banned away. It did lean into the department of, all right, well, you know, we're going to ban away the Anubarak, so there's no Cocoon potential, and still Li Ming on a map like this is great. Diablo synergizes extremely well with the burst ability that Li Ming brings to the table. Lucio can play into Diablo's setups, or even set up the Diablo with some repositioning of his sound with sound waves. Dahaka to be banned away. That might be a target ban because Dahaka's not that popular on Battlefield. He does have value on this map, but he's just not that, he's not that popular by comparison of, I don't know, like a Leoric or a Yrel or even a Diva or a Rexar. It's just it's not the most popular map for Dehaka, so might be seeing a little bit of a target right there. As Garrosh to be banned away, something that the Diablo does not want to deal with, and also Lucio, which that to me means that too many Geese, they're going to be looking to build out a dive composition. I would not be surprised if we saw Greymane coming out from the side of too many Geese, and then maybe they could pick up some sort of solo laner that has also some good wave control, like a Sonya or a Yrel. Even an Imperius would be amazing for the solo lane for too many Geese right now. Anduin and Genji. Genji to get into the back line to harass the Li Ming. But this is where I think the Greymane still works really, really good. Genji dives in, Diablo, Greymane, turn to save the Li Ming. I think this could be actually a really nice Greymane. And then as I was mentioning, since the enemy has Anduin, I wouldn't like to see Leoric because the Entomb wouldn't be like the good play. I think go heavy dive. Like, go Sonya, go leap. Like, Greymane Sonya right here would be so good. But it's going to be hyper carry Li Ming with a Tyrael and a Yrel. Still more, that's still dive. That's still really good dive for the side of too many Geese. The Gibbs to Viv ratio is definitely off. Oh, okay, Sonics bro. How you doing, bud? 4 Gibbs is too many. 1 Gibbs is too many. Oh. Oh, that makes sense to me. Stanks, how's it going, bud? Mal'Ganis? Mal'Ganis to round things out, eh? All right. There's your draft, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like 50-50 on too many Geese with that Tyrael. I would have liked it to be a Greymane personally. I know I'm really just hitting hard on the Greymane push, but like I just think it would give them even more just lethality, if you will. I'm gonna go ahead and throw us over to our loading screen right here. Throw us over right here, and what I'm going to do is while we're loading on in, I'm going to go ahead and hit the start prediction. You got 2 minutes to get your predictions in on, well, who's going to win this game? Which team is going to win Battlefield of Eternity? Get your gambles in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hold on one second. Right before I introduce the teams, let me just fix that really quickly. There we go. That looks a lot cleaner for our NA production. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, on the left-hand side, we have the members of 4 Gibbs, no Viv. We've got Asmachat on the Blaze. We'll be seeing McGiblets on that Anduin, Bob on the Genji, just in case on that Mal'Ganis, and Mundane Zebra to play the Vala.
10 seconds.
Over on the right-hand side, we're going to be looking at too many Geese. We'll have Show on the Yrel, Tyrael to be played by Super. We'll see Time on the Li Ming, Lucy on that Lucio, and KJ Kags AFK on the Diablo. Just kidding, he's going into bottom lane. Oops, I meant to leave that up. All in for Super. All right, that's what I like to see. I like to see some all-ins, ladies and gentlemen. You still got probably 40 seconds from when you're hearing me talk about this to when the gamble will end, if you'd like to take part. Vala is going to be going into auto attack stacks at level 1. Tyrael going into regeneration globes. Pretty standard from the Tyraels we've been seeing nowadays, as they've been moving off of the tank-ish type role and really being played as these melee assassins with a lot of... I wouldn't say it's like budget Zeratul, but it kind of is a little budget Zeratul with the Tyrael play, with the auto attack build. Either way, still a fun pickup, a unique pickup as well, so we'll see how that works out. Just going to check into the top lane from time to time. Show, not showing, but does jump out from the bush to clear out the wave. Looks like Asmachat and Show will just kind of have a nice little back and forth here in the top lane, respecting each other. As Super gets low in the bottom lane, doesn't go down. Lucio has some good healing. Lucy still amping things up, as just in case, takes an Arcane Orb to the face, gets the stun onto Diablo, but still, no one really threatened too hard. Genji making a rotation into the top lane. We do have the vision for Show really quickly, and we expect the Genji to be somewhere here-ish now. Oh no, he actually didn't go up. He didn't go up whatsoever. Now he is. That was a weird delay. Jumps in. He does have that level 1. I think that has the slow on it as well. When you jump out and land on someone, has that 30% slow. But Yrel, she's dauntless at level 1. She's got that armor. She's A-okay. Physical armor, excuse me, not armor. Armor would allude to the fact that it is both physical and spell. Hey, Bad Kitten, what's up? By the way, if you have stumbled into the stream because of the qualifier today, I hope you at least hit the follow button. Welcome into the stream. I do a lot of casting and commentary, and I will be doing as much casting and commentary for these qualifiers as I possibly can. But thank you for supporting the Heroes of the Storm community. Ganking Urel. You know, crazier things have happened. You know, what if Urel, maybe she clicks left by accident? Maybe she clicks left, runs into towers, dies. Thanks for the follows. Much appreciated, everybody. Thanks for supporting the community. Oh, as a reminder, I can get the link after the game. There is a... It's not a GoFundMe. It's there's like a Matcherino thingy for the tournament. So I'll look for it after this game and I'll show it to you guys. And there is a prize pool you can donate to as well. So I want to make sure that I at least plug that a couple times during today's stream if you would like to donate towards that prize pool. I'll get the link after the game, or if someone has the link, they're welcome to post it. And I could just make a command for it for the rest of the weekend. You followed. Thank you. No, thank you, Psykit. Thank you very much, bud. First objective phase, halfway point, is going to be going in favor for the side of for Gibbs no Viv, as they're already 50% through this. Mundane Zebra just going to auto-attack through. And we should see this first objective going into, I assume, is it bottom lane? Yeah, bottom lane is the more well-defended lane, as Blaze has been pushing up top quite a bit. Oh, it is a GoFundMe. Okay, there is a GoFundMe. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're welcome to link it here. You're welcome to link the GoFundMe for the prize pool here. And we can talk about it, because I know it's, I know it also, it's to help out some of the teams too, if I'm not mistaken. We'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it after this game, while we're waiting for the next map. Chastise with the piercing, doesn't actually get the stack, but still setting up a potential kill in this front gate area in the top lane. Bottom lane is where that Immortal did go, as I mentioned. Genji down here up against the Diablo and the Li Ming, while the ally crew split pushes through the top. Mal'Ganis making a rotation down to bottom lane, maybe helping out a Genji. We have the jet propulsion from Asmachad, just missing ever so slightly. No AoE splash. Show's getting... Actually, Show is fine. The Chastise does get a piercing stack right there. Jet propulsion to follow up the route, but still, it's a Urel. She's got Dauntless, and I mean, there's a lot of auto-attack damage between Mundane Zebra and Asmachad, so that's, Vala will be building up constant stacks, which is really nice for her, but I don't think Show is going to be in a spot to fall anytime soon, as Mundane Zebra still continues to keep that hatred up, nearly at 100 stacks. I feel like Mundane Zebra might have gotten somewhere in the ballpark of like 40 to 50 stacks just during this siege, but a nice Chastise with a second stack. Ooh, KJ, that's a vault to back away. Night Rush from Just In Case. Mundane Zebra very low. Arcane Orbs not going to get the splash kill. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Asmachad's rotated down to help out the Genji push up against Urel. Overall, a very strong start here for Gibbs no Viv on the side, or on the blue side of our map. GFM is covering travel expense for the winners in the third qualifiers. There it is, yeah. Blaze just still holding down bottom lane. Tyrael trying to soak up. Tyrael on 7 stacks. That's not the stacking I was expecting to talk about here. But we are going to be seeing... That's a really nice kill. That's first blood. First blood in map number 1, 6 minutes in. Really, really good back and forth between these teams. Blaze will be dead for the next 10 seconds. Diablo looking to set up something onto Just In Case, who will turn into the enemy team with those Fell Claws. Big Arcane Orbs from Li Ming trying to come out and get some counter damage. Bob getting a little bit low. Look at Urel at the top of our screen. She jumps in. Righteous Hammer onto Vala. Vala could lose a stack of her Gambit, but no, the Leap of Faith from the Anduin will be good, and Vala's at 137 stacks. When you want to talk about stacking, that Vala is doing a great job. 40 for the Genji on the Shuriken Mastery, 84 souls out of 100 for the Diablo. I'm noting all of these numbers right now because we are going to cycle through the other numbers, the damage, healing, and experience, because we will have 10 talent here at the top of our screen in just a moment. So let's go ahead and take a look at what some of those other stats look like in the background. Well, we have our second phase of the Immortal, this time looking good to the side of Too Many Geese if they can get the other 50%. Just in case comes in, KJ getting slept as well as Tyrael. Lucio looking to maybe get a push in here, maybe also controlling the Genji dive into the backline, who does go for the deflect. That's going to be an overpowered Shadow Charge onto Bob, who gets the agility over the wall, but that still is going to be Vala, able to set up the kill with the help of Lucio's missiles chasing after. Just in case, a little too low, a little too split. No leap of faith from McGiblets. That's a chastise to slow down Diablo, but here comes Yrel. She has that speed from the Templar's Verdict. She's looking to angle that that Righteous Hammer to push the Anduin away, but he's able to get close to the gate and backs away. Still, 2 more kills for the side of Too Many Geese, and Too Many Geese looking good, looking good. My apologies right there, as the Tyrael does go down. I compliment the team, and then of course they lose their Tyrael. But Tyrael, I will point this out. Ooh, wait, whoa! Genji with the agility, with the swift strike. Ardent Defender used by Yrel, which is more of kind of like a dissuasion to say, like, all right, if you hit me, I'll get some HP. Maybe it buys the window for Sho to back away, but no, the sustained damage between Genji and Vala's too much. The Immortal may have gone to the side of Too Many Geese, but this is still a couple late game kills pushing for Gibbs no Viv back up in experience, and they're doing pretty good. That's a lightning breath from Diablo as as Asmachad is able to jet propulsion away. 250 is max, 300 is max. 300 is max, homie. Five times 6. That's honestly just how I remember it. It's just 5 times 6. Because you start out with 0%. You don't get your first percent until 50. Trait value, yeah, Tyrael got 10% off his death timer, so there was that. Oh, wait, hold on. Genji Light Bomb gets onto 2. X-Strike onto the same as we have a Night Rush into the enemy. That's a Sanctification from Tyrael. Carrion Swarm from the Mal'Ganis. He's healing up through that, chasing onto the Tyrael. Super getting low. Any Aldruin's Might. Bob deflects, jumps in very low. Lucio with the push-off. Can't find any value. High fives to Diablo to get away. That's not Bob as MVP, is it? I think it is. I think it is. Tells you how much Vala I play. No, it's yeah. No, honest to God, like the way that most stacking quests work in the game, you would think that it'd be 250 based on just how a lot of stacking things work in the game. But no, yeah, 300. It's kind of weird. It's because you start at 0%, which is kind of weird. I don't feel like any maybe I'm wrong on this, but I feel like things don't start at like 0% scaling. Well, I guess they technically do at 0 stacks, but you follow me. Like, you don't have to get 30 stacks on Falstad to start finding value. You get 1 stack on your hammering, and you're starting to get that 0.5 value. Anyways, another tangent for another time. No judgment again. There was a pretty good sanctification in the bottom lane. I do like the idea of a judgment just for the dive. As I said in the draft, I mean, I could be proven completely wrong. I mean, there's already a structure down the left-hand side in favor for the side of Too Many Geese. I really wish the Tyrael was some sort of Greymane or something with some burst ability. Even a Thrall, I think, would have been even better, or an Imperious. But either way, my thoughts aside, we can talk about that more after the game, because that's going to be a sanctification to save the Diablo. He's got full souls, but is this enough to actually save him? Did this just delay out the inevitable? Lucio goes down. That's Diablo tapping well, just in case gives up the chase. They're happy with the singular kill. 13 apiece in our levels. 240 stacks for Vala. I want to point out, 240 stacks, 11 minutes into a game, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for a Vala. And if I'm not mistaken, she has not died. No, she has not died. So she's got full gambit, or mortgage value, as I also call it. Gotta start somewhere, Kappa. That's true. Jet Propulsion in from the Blaze. bunker down from the Diablo creating, or bunker down from the Blaze creating a little bit of terrain that Diablo can't get through, and Mal'Ganis resets those souls. Diablo only consuming 75 because of the level 10 adjustment, or the level 10 change. Genji with the Swift Strike does take down the Tyrael. And I don't think he found any trait value off that death timer. So this should be Mundane Zebra and friends for Gibbs no Viv. Could be getting Immortal, and let's see. Bottom lane has less HP, so if there's no siege from Blaze into top, and this Immortal is won by the side of 4 Gibbs no Viv, this will be Immortal to top lane. But now let's talk about the fight, because Blaze is here. He's gonna jump in soon. Li Ming with a huge combo into the Mal'Ganis, who gets the Leap of Faith from the Anduin. We have the Lightning Breath from Diablo. Just Mundane Zebra's just sitting there autoing into Diablo. It's just like, okay, I'll just keep autoing, dude. Vala's gonna destroy at 16. Yeah. I had the displeasure of playing against a very good Vala very recently, and like we were winning, and then like level 16 happened, and she had already hit 300 stacks before 16, and just the rest of the game was literally all she wrote. Like every team fight would be like, Vala, pentakill. Bob jumps into the back line. He gets the Immortal for his ally crew, but the fight seemingly still happening here. Carrying Swarm onto a few enemies. Diablo, he doesn't have that reset on souls. This is a very deep Mal'Ganis who can't really be backed up by Mundane Zebra, as the Li Ming damage is so good. There's the Genji Light Bomb onto the Diablo. Still chasing onto him. Vala, 284 stacks as the top lane Immortal is going to spin through the wave. Really quickly, for anyone wondering, 1,548 damage into structures. Half that into just, well, standard damage, I mean. Ooh, I don't know if there's a Leap of Faith. Okay, we do have 16, so we got Glyph of Faith just now, so that's gonna be, because I was like, yeah, there was a Leap of Faith not like 20 seconds ago used. Vala, 10 stacks away, less than that, as the siege continues in through the top lane. Alarian taking down the Keep front gate. Will they be able to go on to Keep? Oh my god, Mal'Ganis went blind as a bat. Mal'Ganis went blind as a bat. There's no Leap of Faith to save you this time, just in case, and he will go down. Vala is done with her stacks at sub 14 minutes, dear lord. And she's got that Manticore, but oh, Mundane Zebra! The magic missiles from time. Oh my god, it's Reset City. I had been talking this composition down through, I'd say, a lot of this map, but that right there, time popping off, 16 talent tier sway, and this is going to be top lane for it to fall in favor for the side of Too Many Geese. My god. Absolutely wild. I do want to point out what Blaze is doing. I really like what he did. He went down to bottom lane. The enemy team was showing on the map. So Blaze, being a smart cookie, as Machad saying, if I can see the enemy team getting our top lane fort, well, I might as well grab a bottom lane camp, get some counter pressure, and continue to keep the experience near the enemy team, even though we're losing the late game fights, which is going to yield late game large experience chunks. I do like that call from Blaze. I'm going to go ahead and cycle through those numbers once again, as I had mentioned earlier. As we're approaching 20s, we'll take a look at all this now. I want to look at Show's vision. Oh, Lucio. Yeah, Mal'Ganis is going to show right there. Lucio sees it. Just jump onto someone else so I'm not triggering effects. There we go. Get him to Li Ming. Okay. Hypercarry Ming, something you don't see very often. I would agree. I wasn't initially really sold on the Hypercarry Li Ming in the draft, but you know, it's really starting to grow on me. It's really starting to grow on me. And at the same time, like I had talked about Time and Show and a lot of the players from this composition, or from this team, from previous Heroes of the Dorm days. So of course, like, they've got the skill, the mechanical skill, and the know-how to do this. It's just, we'll have to see how the members of 4 Gibbs no Viv play here, because that's going to be a huge fight to break out. Sanctification, Bunker, Carry, and Swarm, a lot being used here, but not a lot of health bars are dropping. Asmachad getting a little bit low at the top of our screen. Asmachad, blind as a bat, trying to chase onto Time, does get that final hit onto the Li Ming as the Chastise goes out from Anduin. Super still pressuring Mundane Zebra. Show gets the Righteous Hammer Armor debuff from that. Jet propulsion from the Blaze. The Immortal doesn't get the stun into the bush. Light bomb from Bob onto the Li Ming. Time getting low. If they can kill time, that's going to be huge. That is a lot of damage now off the side of Too Many Geese. Can the members of 4Gib, no Viv take further kills? Ardent Defender goes out, will be used. 120-second cooldown. Yrel getting low. Jet propulsion. And just Chain CC City is going to be locking down that Yrel. She'll fall. Diablo Souls may have been reached with those fire stomps, with the Soul to Flame, but this is looking like a very good Immortal phase to the side of 4Gibs no Viv. I don't see a way for the members of Too Many Geese to really come back into this, as Asmachad's invading this camp. Really good read. Mundane Zebra trying to get to that 50% mark. The camp will be leashed. Mundane Zebra still floating around, considering, as Anduin Blaze will get the 50% mark, or the halftime show. Tide was insane in collegiate play. I agree, Fizz. I agree. I had the joy of being able to cast some of these players, honestly. I see a lot of these players from time to time in like NGS or Heroes Lounge or well, events like Heroes International. Let's check out the stats for the Immortal really quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for Alarian. Boss dual laner heaven, apparently. 1,788 damage into these structures. As we pull away those stats, Leap of Faith will be used by the Anduin. Rain of Vengeance from the Vala, just in case going for the Night Rush but can't get it. Pops the Carrion Swarm, as we now have this Diablo. He's out of position. He's going to be stunned. I don't think he's going to be able to make it out. Lucio gets caught out as well. The Chain CC once again from the side of 4Gibs no Viv yield them a quadra kill. It does only look like 3 at the top of your screen because Diablo Souls were spent to revive. This could be the push that ends map number 1 here. There's a lot of dead enemy heroes. Damage from Immortals really good. Sub 2,000 damage into structures from each of those swings. About 1,800 if you will. Still, I mean, look at the positioning. Oh God, Vala, you monster! Yeah. To the people in chat who said, yeah, that Vala at 16 is going to be insane. Hey, look at that. Look at that little Tespa. But that right there, as I had said, ladies and gentlemen, was the beginning of the end. That is map number 1 over to the side of 4Gibs no Viv. GG, well played. I broke it. I broke it. Whoops. I just want to see how it looks with the different size logo. I think this is going to be too small. That actually might be the way we do things. I'm going to mess with it off stream. I'll mess with it off stream. Let's, you know what, whatever. We'll mess with it. We'll mess with it today. We got some time. We'll mess with it today. All right, let's put that right there. And we can pay out the people as well. We can pay out, now that we're, the stream's caught up. Which team wins Battlefield of Eternity? 4Gibs no Viv. 4Gibs no Viv did take map number 1. And just like that, we're already ready for another map. Let me go ahead and get us over there. Make sure the players on the same side, so they are on the same side. So let's go ahead and update our score. Also, I gotta fix some things. I broke some stuff on the stream. My apologies. Give me a second on this one. Just make that nice and big right there. Nice and big. Perfect. It's gonna bother me that it's slightly under, but either way. That looks good right there. Let me just fix this really quickly. I changed one of the logo sizes and it kind of screwed up everything, but now I think that looks a little bit cleaner. Let's move you down there. We can pull that size up. Casting screen, we need to move it as well. How's everyone's Saturday? How y'all doing today? You having a good time? Enjoying the game so far? looks good. Score screen we just kind of messed with. I think we're fine. I think we're good. All right, there we go. One other player in the game had 50% of Vol's damage. Dear Lord. I don't think they asked me if I'm ready. All right, I actually have to quickly run to grab a cup of tea, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get into another map in just a second. Oh, I am like just on time. This is perfect. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Heroes International Qualifier #1. My name's Bahamut. Welcome back in. You are just in time, just like me, for map #2. We're going to Praxis Holdout. This is going to be looking like map choice from the side of 4 Gibbs no Viv. As too many geese, the losing side will have map pick or first pick priority, right? Ban, yeah. A lot of Genji Light Bomb value that game. Oh, Invictus Rage, absolutely. Dude, I gotta say, 4 Gibbs no Viv in map #1 looked fantastic. They looked fantastic. By the way, the winner of this best of 3 goes up against 30K in our next matchup right after this, so good luck to whomever wins this one. Also, as a reminder, it is a single elimination bracket. Where's that link that was posted? There it is. Alright. Let me... so I'm just making a quick command for the Heroes International thing. We'll just make it exclamation HI. Donate here. Okay. It should be... There you go. Okay, my apologies. Let's focus in. First pick Sergeant Hammer with a Zarya. Okay. 30K, so 2 quick games. I mean, it's possible. I mean, that roster is terrifyingly stacked, but yeah. We'll see. I mean, who knows? We could see some amazing Cho'Gall. 4 Gibbs no Viv will 2-0 30K easy. Hots DK. If that happens, that would be absolutely wild. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. If it happens, I'm here for it. All right, let me move this logo over just a little bit so the next level gaming isn't mashed up against the side. Genji, Garrosh, Li Ming. Ah, wow, That's a spicy meatball on the side of Too Many Geese. That's a spicy meatball. Okay. Too Many Geese might be able to take us to a map 3. As we get into our ban phase, what are we going to get rid of? Lucio. Okay. Lucio in map #1 was pretty good. Didn't win, but it's still... I mean, Lucy was really good on that Lucio. I've heard Kira's been practicing Cho'Gall, so maybe. Please let me get a Cho'Gall today. Please. I want some fun picks as well. Let's see. What are we going to have here for our next ban? Will it be a new Barak again? Oh, Muradin. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, players are on the same sides. Picking Garrosh into this is a go already. Is it go next already? Really? I'm interested in this Protect the Hammer comp. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anduin wouldn't be a bad pickup whatsoever. I mean, there's... Okay, yep, there's... Cho'Gall, Abba, Murky, Vikings, make it happen. Dude, that's a beautiful composition right there. Abathur and Cho'Gall actually have a really, really good synergy because Abathur can go into, what is it, like Volatile Mutation at 16. This is a really, really good, it benefits the clone target. like original target, which gives like shielding and stuff like that. Abathur Cho'Gall is insanely strong. Justin and I tried to do a please try this at home from Abathur and Cho'Gall with Allura as well, and we literally couldn't even get to like, I don't think we got to level 16 most of the games we tried. Like there was maybe 1 or 2 games where we got like just a little bit past 16 and we got to use the talent once, but yeah. And then level 20, like the upgrade makes it even better because I think it's just even more like not assimilation shields, but kind of like that from Kerrigan. Anyways, last pick. What are we gonna get here? Is this gonna be? I honestly didn't know what to expect from the side of 4 Gibbs no Viv. I really didn't know what to expect from them. I really do like this. I actually really like what they've put together here. I think this is really, really cool. I think we can go to a map number. I do want to point out though that like it is a Genji Li Ming. I think that Too Many Geese could take us into a map number 3. Let me go ahead and swap us over. I'm gonna delete this really quickly and then re-put it in. Oh, I just copied it. Whoopsie. Hold on 1 second. Studio mode. Man, we are just having NA production issues today. Oh, let me start the prediction as well on which team wins Braxis Holdout. There you go. Paste reference.
Facility powering up.
Okay. All right, let me fix something really, really fast, and then we'll get into the game. Let me just fix this really, really quickly. Make this look a little bit cleaner. There we go. We'll just little Bahamut logo. There we go. That works better. That looks cleaner. That looks nicer. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. On the left-hand side, we have the members of 4 Gibbs No Viv. We got Asmachad on the Samuro. We're going to be seeing McGiblets on the Anduin, just in case on the Deathwing, Mundane Zebra on the Sergeant Hammer, and Bob will be playing the Zarya. Over on the right-hand side, we're going to be looking at Too Many Geese. Show on the Dahaka. Garrosh should be played by KJ Kags. We've got Time on the Li Ming, Lucy on the Stukov, and Super on the Genji. Just waiting. Oh yeah, by the way, get your gambles in. Get your gambles in, chat. I believe in you. Get your gambles in. You know you want to gamble. You know you want to incentivize these teams. Sure, why not? I always enjoy it. When we look at the compositions, though, I mean, we've got the Samuro, the Way of the Blade Samuro. This is going to be very interesting, as there's a lot of damage immediately onto Bob, who can't get the Leap of Faith. That's first blood in favor for the side of Too Many Geese.
First blood.
Tank is just a mindset. Anyone can stand in front and be a tank. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Main tank Abathur, obviously. My kind of player. All right, I like this a lot. This looks a lot cleaner with the logo on the right and the rotator on the left. It looks a lot cleaner. I'll mess with things after stream today just to make sure that it looks nice and good quality for tomorrow. But I'm done fiddling with it today. I've messed with it so much. Either way, Diablo takes a giant arcane orb to the face, but he's really not too worried. Excuse me, he's not too worried. We also have Draconic Might at level 1. Deathwing's basic attacks against enemy heroes heal him for 25% of the damage dealt. Upon losing armor plate, Deathwing becomes protected for 0.75 seconds. As you saw it right there, dropping to 20% or 20 shielding right there. This is a lot of damage into the Garrosh, who's looking to just tank, and he's doing a fine job of it. They get 38% on the channel. Thanks, Kevin. Much appreciated, bud. Yeah, this is the scary part about playing against the Samuro right here. Is the Way of the Blade at level 1 with the armor reduction for what is it, negative 15 armor as you can get 3 times 5. And it's just like Samuro, as he scales in the 1v1, he actually really can punish. Oh, he did the swap. He did the swap. Did you guys see it? He did the totally not a bug swap. That right there. Yeah, getting encircled by those clones is definitely not what you want to do consistently. Though we do have the top lane channel over to the side of 4 Gibbs No Viv. Last game poll was 100% effectiveness. This game they have damage. That is true. That is true. Like, yes, there was only the Li Ming last game, and yes, she did deal damage, but I agree with you. There wasn't this level of burst. Dear Lord. 2 kills for Too Many Geese. Sub 3 minutes. That's a very low Deathwing. Super might go in. Wait, hold on. We're gonna be late on checking, but I feel like Super could have gone in with the Swift Strike and got the kill. Let's see. Deathwing was what, around like sub 200? Aw, dude, Swift Strike got the kill right there. I mean, hindsight's 20/20 when you're a caster, but still, like, uh-oh. That's a body check onto Asmo Chad. Movement speed by 35 reduced. And then healing reduced by 30. Nice body check. I'm loving this Garrosh play, man. I remember when Hammer couldn't unsiege in Silence Pool. Oh, wait. Geese over Gibbs. Guardians are gonna outrange the structure. We have Garrosh popping the Indomitable. He's looking for somebody. Did Hammer go self-cleanse? No, she actually just went for full. She went to, what is it, regenerative biosteel? We also have Samuro going into deflection. Advancing strikes grant Samuro and his mirror images 35 physical armor. Okay. I feel like I don't see deflection very often. Where are my Samuro mains? I'm curious about the build. Hey, Vito, what's up, bud? Hey, yeah, Rob. Yeah, Braxis. I love Braxis. I love casting Braxis. Let me say that. I like casting Braxis. Playing on it, not as much. Of course, I didn't bet on this game. Why would? What? There's Stark. I was hoping Stark was around. I was curious what his thoughts are on deflection. I feel like I never see this. It's kind of cool though. Physical armor. That's always good. I also have crushing blows at level 7. Deflection is great into auto attack heavy teams. Yeah, absolutely. I guess I feel like as I look at too many Geese, I feel like a lot of their composition is spell power though. Li Ming, yes, she has autos. Genji, yes, he has autos, but like Shurikens are ability power, spell power. Swift Strike is spell power. I mean, Stukov, I guess, yeah, that's a lot of damage mitigation onto him. Dahaka has autos, but still drag, Dark Swarm. I can live whisper your criticism to Chad. Mirage versus their team means you shouldn't die. Okay. I like Braxis, but I hate my 20% win rate on it. Yeah, me too. Stukov and Garrosh hit hard. That is true. That is very, very true. That is very, very true. But I haven't seen Samuro really up against them. That's the other... that would be my counterpoint. Super looking for a little bit of damage here into the backline. Bob pops the self-bubble as we have Samuro pressuring Dahaka down in the bottom lane. I guess Dahaka's autos, you know, those are physical auto attacks, so, And maybe I'm being too critical of the Samuro build. It's just one of those things that, like, I always like to discuss it a little bit when we haven't had the opportunity to, well, talk about it or see it in many games. Super is going to jump onto the Deathwing. I'm going to cycle through those other numbers just like in the previous game, so you can see the damage, healing, and experience, while we have 10 talents here pop at the top of the screen in just a little bit. Looking down into bottom lane. Samuro just still pressuring onto the Dahaka. And Dahaka, he's just slow clearing these waves. He's really not playing too aggressive, which I do like. Freezing the lane, if you will. Genji, wait, hold on. That's a brush talk into the back line. Samuro gets the toss on the lazy zebra, sorry. Mundane zebra. I was thinking of lazy zebra, or lazy hydra in chat. Oh my god, I'm all over the place today. Deathwing is low. We have channel in favor for the side of 4 Gibbs, no Viv. And 10 talents here. Time wants the kill onto Deathwing. She wants the raid boss. Will she be able to get it? Sergeant Hammer has that hover siege from 7, so she's just trying to push up the wave slowly but surely. 10 Talontiers here for our red team. Too many Geese. They got that Warlord's challenge, the flailing swipes, the wave of force, X-Strike from the Genji. Dahaka holding, I assume it's isolation. It's adaptation. Hammer, where are you going? You can't get away from that. There's no exit over here. Deathwing drops down from the sky. KJ Kags pops the Warlord's challenge. Mundane Zebra still very low. The flailing swipes, not enough. There's going to be an expulsion zone from the Zarya. Light bomb. Garrosh, he might be dead here. And he is. Li Ming tries to get the counter kill. Can't get it. Dahaka on bottom lane does get the channel on the point. Asmachad getting low, but Show even lower on that. Dahaka has to Hearth out. Looking really quickly to see Dahaka's brush stock cooldown. It is off cooldown. He's ready to go on that one, but it looks like our blue team will be coming through. That's a big lurking arm as well, chunking into just in case. More Mundane Zebra just slowly floating in. Deathwing did take flight. You can see that his health bar is rapidly going up. Expulsion Zone, Boost Away, Indomitable. Quite a few things are being hit here. Super comes in, Leap of Faith once again from the Anduin. No 16. There's a bubble on the Mundane Zebra. Just in case drops down on top of the Garrosh. But look at this Deathwing. He's already dropped to 50% as we have the counter channel here. 74 to 76% on our 2 points between the two teams respectively. This is a really good back and forth Braxis holdout. Not a lot of... We've had one structure fall. Invade onto the camp here on the top left. Genji, Swift strikes in. Cataclysm across the camp from Deathwing. Just in case getting low. Protection does save Deathwing from the burst ability of that Li Ming for a second with that Draconic Mike. X-Strike from the Genji. Super so low. Has to Swift Strike away. Can't get the kill. Can't get a reset for Li Ming. Asmachad chasing onto time. 1 or 2 autos. That's going to be enough. Asmachad swaps to another clone and is able to get away. Samuro play coming through for Gibbs, no Viv. Looking good here. This is going to be a 100% Zerg wave in the bottom versus the 70-something% in top lane that's already dropped to 60-some%. Genji! Genji doesn't respect the power of the Zerg. And that's what you get. You filthy Terran type. I know, well, he's a cybernetic ninja. He'd be a Terran, sure. We'll go with that. Drag from Dahaka. Sergeant Hammer. It was just like the, I don't know, like the little delay of the hammer model being moved was funny to me. But either way, the drag is actually Mundane Zebra's like, thanks for getting me closer to your gate. I'll just keep sieging. Big rotation into the bottom lane. Dahaka brushstocks into a flank position. He doesn't have the cooldown reduction. Lands the drag. There's a light bomb. Garrosh is low. Expulsion Zone comes out. KJ looking to pop the Indomitable and back away as Deathwing will be traded for Garrosh. McGiblets is going to be the reset for Li Ming. Time starting to pop off. There's a shield. There's a bubble. And the Hammer's able to back away. Going to Hearth out completely. Meanwhile, in top lane, Samuro doing Samuro things. Baneling burst. Oh, man. Hey, I said it before and I'll say it again. Banelings are the best unit in StarCraft. Period. Fact. Definitely Terran. Poor Genji. I'm just thinking of just like, just... Anyway, sorry. Samuro's gonna be able to back out of top. Oh my god, this fort. What's it even on? 120. That's like 4 Abathur slaps. 3 for sure. Maybe 4. Though I think the tower shots would kill Abathur before he gets 4 slaps out. Alright. Boss through bottom, Archangel. Samuro wants the fort, but he has to swap off again. Does he swap to a clone? Oh, he gets it. I wasn't sure if he would need to. Mundane Zebra gets chunked in bottom. Expulsion Zone doesn't get the kind of control that they're looking for. Sidewall taken out by KJ Kags to just open up the lane a little bit wider. Just Li Ming looking for that angle. That's the Draconic Mike getting a trigger right there. Li Ming doesn't get the Arcane Orb into the Hammer, or just in case, and this will be the bottom lane fort to fall. You got the Goliath, the Reaver, the Archangel, a lot happening in bottom lane. That's a Swift Strike from Genji. Super finds the kill. This might be the momentum the side of Too Many Geese need to take us to a map number 3. 4 to 7 in kills. Things are looking very, very doable when it comes to that map 3. By comparison, you know, considering how... I wouldn't say, actually, map 1 was not one-sided. There was some pretty good back and forth on that map number 1, actually, so... That'd be incorrect of me to say, but this is Zerg wave, the Zerg pen to be filled up in the top lane right now. Samuro, does he delay things out? Throws one, okay, yeah, he's gonna delay things out through top. Garrosh tapping well, Li Ming Stukov floating around in the bottom. There's a camp over on the right to be grabbed. Dahaka still just playing up against the clones, and with Genji here, that's going to be Samuro backing away. Though, as I say backing away, making more of a rotation into bottom lane. This is a 3v5? Yeah, 3v5, or 4v3. Didn't see the Samuro in top lane, though. I'm never really sure which one on the minimap is the real Samuro, so I was like, okay, we're jumping around a little bit, but either way. Down the 16 talent tier, the members of 4 Gibbs, no Viv, trying to make something happen as the Too Many Geese, they've got the potential to take us into a map number 3, as I keep saying. Well, if this just in case getting chunked right here, Dahaka with the brush stock out of top, that does give Samuro the ability to get the counter channel, 44% on that Zerg pen in the top lane. You can see there's a Guardian, and as I'm talking about Zerg, I did not think that Genji would find the kill into Deathwing. He does. Boston 145. This might just be the Zerg wave for top lane. Unless Samuro tries to get sneaky and throw a clone down into bottom, Zarya may be going to go and do that. So they'll get a couple seconds of channel here before Bob gets the counter channel. So it'll be around 60, I think, percent. Just shy of it. Okay. More Guardians, more Ultralisks, more fighting over here as the Light Bomb does come out from Anduin. The camp invaded. No one's channeling it. There's a leap of faith, but it's not as effective as map number 1, and that is going to be a Zarya dead, the Zerg wave through top, and a wave actually. There's a camp in bottom, there's a camp in top. This is looking pretty good for Too Many Geese.
This can't be happening. The Zerg are bearing down on us. Oh, I'm too smart to die.
Shin gun against Deathwing is so fun. It's true. Hitting the enemy with 3 Shuriken Steel, 224 extra bonus damage, and that does scale per level. Actually, by how much? We can actually look as the 18's about to be hit. Dahaka brush stalking up. Went up by, like, I think 9 damage it went up by the level, so that was the scaling. Deathwing taking a lot of damage. That Draconic Might is saving him for these moments. That's a Bellowing Roar to just push back the enemy, but Deathwing still around a quarter of their HP, and this top lane fort starts to fall. Deathwing goes down. Bob thrown into the mix. Expulsion Zone, was it attempted? I thought I heard Expulsion Zone, but either way, it's still on cooldown. Guardians firing in. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're heading to a map number 3 with this push. Look at the positioning of Too Many Geese. They are looking to go core right after this keep falls. Ultralisk still on the map, around a quarter HP on that one as well. Genji, Swift strikes in. The core shielding starting to get scratched. Ultralisk and Guardians have approached the core as well, and it looks like, yes, ladies and gentlemen, our first best of 3 of the day. It's no 2-0. We're heading to a map number 3. We got ourselves a fantastic series here in the Heroes International Qualifier number 1. How many Geese is too many? Yeah, I agree with chat. One is too many. I remember at my university if one of the Geese would like nest or something like that, it would like nest like above one of the doors of the architecture building. So it was like for like 2 months it was just like, yeah, just don't use that door. Just don't use that door. Hey, Aura, Aura, excuse me. Alrighty. Which team wins Brax's holdout? Choose outcome. Too Many Geese did win Brax's holdout. You know what this chat needs? More Geese. I mean, yeah. Take a gander at those stats. And boy howdy. All right. I am going to jump into our next lobby because we have our next lobby ready to go. Okay. If you don't think one goose is too many, you don't know the Cobra Chicken. The Cobra Chicken? Is this like a karate chicken thing? Give me them bandit bucks. All right, you got him. You got him. All right. Okay, so it was just I think it was just the other one. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, hold on. Let's also update our score. Let's update our score as well. As a reminder, we will be casting tomorrow. Apparently, tomorrow there is like 6 matches tomorrow. There's like 3 best of 3s and there's like 3 best of 5s. The 2 of the best of 3s will be happening at the same time, and then I think everything else is actually like everything else just like plays out. So tomorrow's gonna be a fun long day of casting. Either way, let's go ahead and get into the draft. Let's get into the draft, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they've done it to me. They've done it to me, and I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. These hecking teams. These teams. Why do they do this to me? All right, the team swap sides. So let me quickly move things around. I actually need to be in a different screen to see this better. There we go. Team name left. I knew it. I knew that they were going to do this to me. It was only a matter of time. Okay, that looks relatively scaled equal, so I'm going to go ahead and get us back into the draft. Welcome into map number 3, Infernal Shrines. Those stinkers. Yeah, those stinkers. We're here in Infernal Shrines, map number 3, in our first best of 3 of the day. And we're going to be seeing who will be making it into the 30K matchup. 30K will be the next matchup, so the winner of this best of 3 goes into 30K. This is a single elimination bracket. Tomorrow, everything moves into a double elimination bracket. We have a long day of casting tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. I actually thought tomorrow was going to be a shorter day of casting. I thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought today was going to be super long and tomorrow would be super short. Quite the opposite, which is great, because we have a nice, fun-filled Sunday of Here's the Storm action. That's what I'm super excited about. It's like the NGS free agent combine happening all in one day, but with fall and high level play teams working. Oh, I'm excited. I'm liking this. The Heroes International has been really, really fun so far, and we literally have only casted 2 maps. By the way, these videos will go up on YouTube as well. I'll put these up on YouTube. When? That's something I got to figure out, because I have like 9 videos. I have 11 videos that are currently queued to go up on YouTube in the next like weeks or so. So for NGS. By the way, if you want to subscribe to the YouTube, make sure you hit exclamation YouTube in chat. But we're through our bans. Her Royal Thickness is not going to be able to make it in. Alex Straza will be banned away. Curious as to why. I'm curious as to why Alex Straza is being banned away. Infernal Shrines is one of the few maps where she is picked up, but this has to be a target ban onto Lucy. Lucy already being taken away as well. What? I mean, Anduin's not bad. Anduin's, you could grab like an Anduin, and you could maybe grab like a Joanna here for Infernal Shrines. Anduin Joanna doesn't show anything of your draft, and it gives you a lot of really good control if you want to go that direction. Also, Falling Sword Light Bomb's really good. Alex, second ban, that's early. I'm curious. I'm curious. For Gibbs, no Viv are very cheese adverse. Is it Stark? Is it because of Mephisto Alex Straza synergy? I feel like that's what For Gibbs, no Viv just wants to get rid of and take off the table, is the Alex Straza Mephisto synergy. Because this is a very good map to run Alex Straza Mephisto. Ah, I see, Stark. I see. Did the YouTube command not work? what is my, is it, I didn't change it to YT, did I? Oh, it's because it literally, I'm just an idiot. It already triggered at some point. My bad. I didn't even see it in chat. Sergeant Hammer to be banned away. Okay. All right. No hammer action here. Okay. A little respect ban onto, I can't remember if it's Show or Time who plays the Hanzo, but probably Time on the Hanzo. Either way. Maybe even, no, maybe not Super. I'm not sure. Diablo Brightwing. Looking at a dive-based composition here. Not what I was expecting. I was not expecting a Tassadar. I was not expecting that. Alright, so I'm just getting this set up in the background as well. Oh, Infernal Shrines. There we go. Alright, I did swap the team names as well. Anduin and what?
Victory for the Forsaken.
Push potential's high. Objective phasing is really good. I think 4 Gibbs no Viv can actually take this map with the draft that they put together here. Like, if they get a little bit of momentum, they can just rock it with 4 Gibbs no Viv. There's the Greymane I've been like desperately wanting to see, and I actually have to say I don't know who I would give this map over to. It's a very, very close map between these two teams. I really do think. I really, really do think. You do have the synergy of Tassadar Force Wall with Diablo. Greymane goes in. This could be a game where we just see really, really big, quick kills in favor of too many Geese, and they just rocket through the enemy. But of course, that Sylvanas is something to consider. Now, I'm going to remind you all, the teams have swapped sides. As you can see, the teams have swapped sides. So I've done so respectively for the gamble. Get your channel points in. Gamble time, everybody. Meat and potatoes are solid. Oh man, meat and potatoes are delicious. Oh, you know what I should? Oh, what I have in the fridge is I have a bunch of chicken drumsticks that I'm just soaking in buttermilk because I've never done like buttermilk chicken. So later tonight I'm gonna fry them up when I come back from a concert. I'm excited. I've never done buttermilk wing or chicken before. Dahaka drag into Diablo throw. Yeah. I could see that, Critical. This game is already won, guys. I'm from the future. The Greymane goes 20-0. All right, support. If you're wrong, you owe us 20 gifted subs to the channel. That's the deal. If you're wrong. If you're right, congratulations. Winner faces 30k and it's like the same CC. Yeah, it's mostly the same roster. Hosty's on the roster and I forget who he replaces. We looked at it earlier. Was it Legacy? No, that's not right. I don't remember. Anyways, we'll look at it later. Too many Geese in the blue. We have got Time on the Greymane, Lucy on the Brightwing, Super on the Tassadar, KJ Kags on the Diablo, and the dancing Drake. God, I hate that they use Drake's dance move. Show will be on the Dahaka. Over on the right-hand side, we're looking at 4 Gibbs, no Viv. We've got McGiblets on the Anduin, Asmachad on the Blaze, Mundane Zebra on the Sylvanas, just in case on that Joanna, and we'll see Bob on the Tychus. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and check out what our level 1s look like, and good gambling, chat. Really proud of you. Condemn from Joanna. Look at that Tychus damage immediately. That insane Tychus damage. He's just shredding. Call Bob a cheese grater because he is just shredding through Diablo right now. Dahaka's going to be soaking up mid just in case, going to make the quick rotation. Greymane just going to clear out the wave with Gilnean cocktails. We're seeing a Gilnean build? Oh my god. We have not seen a Gilnean build in years, I feel. Years is an exaggeration. In a very long time. Because what was it? The The Incendiary Liquor, I think, is the scaling talent, or the questing talent. I think that was buffed in the patch we had a long time ago. By the way, if anyone would like to read the extremely large and detailed final patch, and here's the storm exclamation patch. Diablo and friends are looking to invade this camp. Tassadar starts on the starts getting some autos there. He is also, by the way, Tassadar is going to be going into the static charge at level 1, so he'll be building up that shock ray damage. Time getting low, has to roll away. The camp will go over to the side of Fort Gibbs, no Viv. You like cocktail here? I would love a cocktail. Like a gin and soda. That sounds really refreshing right now. It's like, it's very, very hot in the stream room already. I don't know who to root for. Which ones are Geese? Do we hate Geese now? First blood over to the side of Fort Gibbs, no Viv, and that Diablo goes down. Quite the opposite of what I was expecting when I was when we were loading into game. I was so assured that the Greymane Diablo, they were gonna just annihilate people with the help of Brightwing Polymorph, but it ain't enough right now. But it is still early game, 4-4 in our levels. First objective, Arcane in the top lane. That will be popping up in about 50 seconds or less. Cheese grater Tychus. That's what Tychus needs. He needs a cheese grater skin. It's just stupid. His minigun is a giant cheese grater, and he shoots out shredded cheese at people. Anyways, this is why I'm not a developer and I just cast. Bottom lane to be pushed up by Mundane Zebra. Now, this is what I'm curious. Well, hold on really quickly. That's a great condemned shield glare and a kill onto Brightwing and the spray as well. This is what I'm curious about. Will Mundane Zebra and friends push through bottom lane, ignore first objective? I have seen some teams do this from time to time, where they ignore first objective regardless of whether or not they think they can actually win the objective phase. They just split during the objective, let the enemy team get it, and then just push with a Sylvanas or something on the side. Based on the positioning in the lanes, it would lead me to believe that, but also the members of Too Many Geese, I don't really think they want to start this objective either. Actually, okay, I say all that, and it's just Sylvanas who's trying to get split pressure. Nice sidestep from Mundane Zebra, avoiding the shock ray of Tassadar. Top lane, Fallen Shaman, gonna be pushing up here. McGiblets has the clear on that one. And 7 Talent here will also be here as that wave gets cleared out. Phase shift up from the Brightwing. Dahaka still clearing out against the Sylvanas as she has achieved that 10 for the team. That's a force wall from Tassadar with the electric fence. Leap of Faith to be used from the Anduin. We can check that cooldown really quickly. 63 seconds on the Anduin as the Diablo is looking to push people around. There's the Dahaka, excuse me, with the drag onto Tychus. A very low Blaze is trying to back away, and Greymane gets the kill. This might be the momentum shift they need. These are the quick kills that they need. That's going to be another drag. The Feeding Frenzy from level 7 is so good. Dahaka popping off right here, helping out his allies, and immediately Dahaka says, I've done my job, I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna go soak up against the Sylvanas, because she still has been soaking, keeping that experience equal between the two teams, regardless of that double kill right there. Another force wall locks just in case into the corner, and Tassadar gets that kill. Tassadar popping off as well. Super doing a great job with this shock ray build. Tassadar also did go into the Psionic Echo at level 7. Casting Psionic Storm causes your next Shock Ray within 3 seconds to only cost 30 mana and create a Psionic Storm on the first enemy hero hit. So you W, Q, and then auto. Really, really good burst ability from the Tassadar. All right, Arcane Punisher, first one of the game. Going to be going over to the side of our Too Many Geese. Blaze gets the pull onto the Immortal. That was a really good Jet Propulsion pull. Just gonna keep the talents down for a second here while we look at the siege. And actually, you know what? Instead of talents, let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what this looked like, because we have Diablo taking a face load of damage from this fort and from the Jet Propulsion of the Blaze. Really good setup. A kill to the side of Fort Gibbs, no Viv. And Punisher gets what, 75% or so of the fort? That's not too bad. See, Sylvanas has to tap well in bottom lane. Mundane Zebra getting beaten up a little bit by Sho on the Dahaka. What's our 10s looking like from both sides? Wailing Arrow, Bless Shield, no Falling Sword, okay. Light Bomb from the Anduin still. Commandeer Odin. Could see like a light bomb haunting wave or something. There's a light bomb right onto Joanna. She just steps into the enemy team face. Commandeer Odin hasn't been summoned yet, but Bob is just sitting here getting his revenge, getting that damage in. Here comes the Commandeer Odin. There's a bunker down from Blaze. The Terrans using a lot of their horrible tech. You can tell I'm slightly biased on which faction I don't like in StarCraft 2. Greymane might be able to get this kill here, haunting wave from the Sylvanas. And Bob still throwing out some of those Ragnarok missiles and the Annihilation. That is Commandeer Odin expiring, Gilnet and Cocktail being thrown out as well. And Tens expiring. What did we get? Did we get anything kind of crazy? We had Lightning Breath instead of Apocalypse, but I like the Lightning Breath still. Hey Frostbite, what's up, bud? If I missed any of you in chat, hello. Thanks for hanging out. And if you've stumbled into the stream today, if you're here because the international, the qualifier, I hope you at least hit the follow button. I do a lot of casting commentary for Heroes of the Storm, even during the week. I do casting of NGS or Heroes Lounge or really anything I can get my hands on. So if you're enjoying the casting and the commentary, or if you just want to, have a nice Heroes of the Storm channel, you can hang out and watch a bunch of games. I hope you at least hit the follow button. But while I'm done plugging my channel, let's talk about what is going to be happening next on the map. Frozen Punisher for the bottom lane next. Sylvanas getting free siege in bottom. Literal free siege in bottom. Mundane Zebra starts the black arrows and just starts auto-attacking. Thanks for the follows, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do my best to support the Heroes of the Storm community as much as I can. We also, I play other games from time to time. Like yesterday, we played Star Fox 64 and Dark Souls. We've been playing some Elden Ring. In October, we'll play a bunch of horror games. We'll still play Heroes of the Storm. And then I also do painting streams once a month. And at this point, we do cooking streams once a month too, actually. Sometimes we try and make a pizza and we end up with a calzone. It happens. Sometimes we try and make tacos and we end up making spaghetti sauce by accident. These are just the happy accidents. Is that DK? No, this is Patrick. Curse Bullet onto just in case as the Sylvanas uses the Haunting Wave to get away, but that might have been the lineup for the Diablo as the Leap of Faith will be utilized. Here comes the Force Wall from Tassadar. Lightning Breath from Diablo, cooking up McGiblets. Can he get away? Polymorph says no. Good kill. A very good kill quickly for the side of Too Many Geese, and they might have control over this objective phase. 20 seconds on the Anduin. Blaze showing top, Joanna showing mid. Yeah, this is an assumed win for the side of Too Many Geese. Greymane did go into the Incendiary Elixir, excuse me. I think I said Incendiary Liquor earlier. I think I got gin on the mind. Diablo looking to pressure Asmachad and just in case, but not able to do so. Iron Skin pop by the Joanna. Mundane Zebra doing the thing that Sylvanas does best during these moments when they're ahead. Or excuse me, in these moments when they're behind, soaking up the experience to keep things equal. But Tahaka's not making that easy for her. This is the drag. Chad is here. Is there Lurker Strain? There is. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a phase shift from Brightwing. Jet Propulsion from Blaze. Kind of eaten by the Shadow Charge. We have the Punisher through bottom lane, but look at this collapse through top. That's a Polymorph. There's the Electric Fence. Here comes the bunker as well. Jet Propulsion. Greymane rolls into the face of Asmachad as he pops the Pyromania. And Chad is out of there. Greymane Dark Flights right back into the fort. The fort in top lane does fall. The Punisher in bottom lane gets next to nothing. But I think with this top lane fort falling, this might be continued siege through the top lane. Next Punisher. I don't think we've had a Punisher mid yet. We could have seen it in top, so it could be mid or top. There's a very infinitesimal chance it can repeat in bottom lane, but I don't think that's going to be happening. A lot of damage. Wailing Arrow, that's good damage from Sylvanas and Joanna. They find the kill onto the Brightwing. Diablo might go down here. He's got souls, but he doesn't want to expend those. Unfortunately, he has to. 75 souls will be consumed out of the 100 due to him being post-level 16, or excuse me, post-level 10. 16 talents here on the horizon for both these teams. Don't forget you made that quesadilla. I did make that quesadilla. Yes, I did. I was giving Bandit treats on stream, and I forgot I was toasting. I left a tortilla on the stove a little too long, and it started crisping up on the bottom. I'm like, oh, we're just making a quesadilla. That's all. Sometimes you accidentally end up with a quesadilla. It is what it is. We have fun here. We do our best to have fun here. All right, Impaler camp for the bottom lane. As I'd mentioned, 16 talent here soon. Mortar Punisher will be mid next. Let's see what the lane setup looks like. Benefiting the side of for Gibbs, no Viv pretty well here. Bless Shield, Light Bomb, Condemn, Jet Propulsion. A lot invested onto the kill into Diablo. Unfortunately, the phase shift from Brightwing comes through. He gets a bit of healing. I think I saw his health like around like a little under 2,000 HP in total. Condemn from Joanna, Jet Propulsion, Shy from Blaze. Asmachad looking for that poke onto the fort as well. Shield Glare should be utilized. Now with the fort down, the 16 talent to your advantage, it's only for a moment. I thought they might try and step in. I gotta say, I love these little Tespa Collegiate Series banners we're seeing, or the Tespa Collegiate Series banners. I miss casting Heroes of the Dorm and stuff like that. I miss that so much. That was a good time. If only I got the chance to cast with like Kala and Gilly and Haloran, as well as I'm blanking on his name. I know his real name, Todd, but Invernum? No, I always forget his name. But I got to cast with J-House, so I'm happy about that. I mean, I've had the opportunity to cast with Grubby for 4 seasons of CCL, which that was probably the most fun I had casting. Curse Bullet from the Greymane as the Force Wall will be canceled early from the Tassadar. We do have the Dahaka Brushstock coming in right now. The drag will connect onto a minion as Dahaka continues to chase in. Blaze, does he have a Jet Propulsion? Some Oil Slick on the ground as Lucy is very low on that Brightwing. Not very low, around 50% or so. So that will be the back off. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Sylvanas doing Sylvanas things. The constant split push to Sylvanas. Now, will she pops the Will of the Forsaken, which basically gives her mount speed without having to be mounted. Haunting Wave. There's no, oh no, Diablo's got this. Nice chasing from Diablo. Curse Bullet, Force Wall. Diablo's already rotating out, looking for the objective phase area. Tychus to clear at the top lane. And this will be nearly half the skeletal defenders necessary for the side of for Gibbs, no Viv. I'm still salty I never got my Tespa Spray and banner. I don't think I did, and I casted for them. I casted 2 seasons of Tespa Collegiate Series, and I never got my ban. I don't think I got it either. I remember casting the entire season of Tespa Collegiate Series, and then they did the live event, and they hired, like, other people. Like, instead of, I think it was like, instead of, like, getting Cattle and I to come, they just hired, I think it was, like, Solid Jake and Grubby or something. I mean, not Haloran, but J-House there. But I found that so funny. It was just like Solid Jig GG like didn't do any of the season. And, like I'm not trying to flame him, but it was just funny to me. It's just like I did the entire season with J-How and stuff, and they were just like, let's get a different caster. So, interesting stuff. Anyways, mid lane push from the Punisher will be in favor for the side of too many Geese. This Mortar Punisher dealing decent damage. Leap of Faith from the Anduin does save just in case, trying to maybe go back in with a Shield Glare too, but that will be the fort to fall. How much more value can the members of Too Many Geese find? The drag will be a little late as the Jet Propulsion from Blaze gets him into a safe spot, and Diablo, he's full on souls. Jump from the Punisher on the far side of the wall, and this might just be some damage onto the keep front gate. There's the Force Wall from Tassadar, dissuading the enemy. The mount-ups are here, and that's a disengage. I think my account even has the Tespa content, really? Damn. We were told for the last season Tespa that all the players would get banners and sprays and stuff. I don't think it ever happened. Yeah, that's not surprising. Let's cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what those look like while we see some camps to be grabbed, and we see 20 talent here approaching very, very soon. Dahaka soaks up top. There's a Blessed Shield from the Joanna. Huge Condemn as well. Light Bomb. Emerald Wind from Brightwing does push things back. Dahaka did Brushstock in. Gets the drag onto the Kata. Your chat rules say don't be an idiot. No, I think my chat rules say please don't be a moron. So I think you're fine. How's it going, Kyle? How's your day? How's your Saturday, friend? Drag from Dahaka, Curse Bullet from the Greymane connecting on to just in case, and that is a Joanna to be bursted down. Well, he hasn't banned me yet. That is true. That is true. 20 talent here will be shown in just a second as we are taking a look at some of the other stats for the time being. Next Punisher is frozen bottom lane, but since there's the kill, since there's the camp, why not get some siege through top lane? There's a minion wave coming up as well. This could be... Will they go beyond the keep front gate? That's the question that I'm unsure about. Commandeer Odin will be utilized, as well as that Force Wall from the Tassadar. Dahaka going Apex Predator. Interesting, okay. We don't see it very often. We also have the Force Barrier for the Tassadar. Like, let me show you all something really, really quickly with the Tassadar. Hold on one second. Let me show you all something. This is the cast range. All right, this is the cast range for Tassadar. This is Tassadar vision. So basically, Tassadar can nearly cast Force Wall if somewhere on his screen. Nearly anywhere on a screen, he can cast Force Wall. I just want to show you all that really, really quickly. Let me break the lock as well. We have the upgrade for the intensive winds as well, so it's a very short, it's a 5-second cooldown, no longer consuming like 200 mana as well. Greymane with Blunderbuss and Diablo Hellgate. Okay, alrighty. Blinded by the Light for the Joanna. We have the Censure for the Anduin. Big red button, pretty common. There's a blink from the Sylvanas and the Fortified Bunker from Blaze. Asmodee gets a huge jet propulsion into the back line. That's going to be a Greymane and a Tassadar to fall. And a Brightwing as well. This might be the swan song. Will we see just a rip into the siege through bottom lane? No, it's not a swan song. It's not over yet. Or is it? Is Just In Case calling for an end right here? That's so much damage behind the gate still. Blinded by the Light used. Bob stepping in. Commandeer Odin on a 6-second cooldown. Grenade doesn't get the kill. Mid lane keep. Sylvanas, let's check really quickly. Does she have black arrows in 25 seconds? This might be, yeah, this might be lethal right here. I do like this call. For Gibbs, no Viv, we're thinking about, backing off and clearing waves. There's the Commandeer Odin. They want to go lethal. They want to knock Too Many Geese out of this first qualifier, and they might be able to do it here. KJ Kag's a little bit low. No significant damage onto the core, and that's Diablo's Souls reset. I don't know if that time was necessary to be spent trying to take down the Diablo. He's back. The death timers are shorter and shorter for that Greymane, Brightwing, Tassadar. Tassadar back. Diablo looking for the angle. Sylvanas, she's backing away. This is not good. Or is it? Is it bad? Is it good? Bob getting low on the Tychus. There's the Blinded by the Light. Overpower onto Bob. He goes down. Bunker from the Blaze. Blaze looking to take down the core. Top. If this goes wrong, the members of Too Many Geese will be able to run across the map. Do we have a low percent core? It's gonna, oh no!
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I think this is it. I think this is gonna be it. Yeah. What a great best of 3. What a fantastic best of 3 to kick off our day. GG, well played. Too Many Geese. They hold strong, they hold fast, and they are able to take map number 3 in our first best of 3 of the day. That means that For Gibbs, no Viv, are knocked out of the Heroes International Qualifier number 1. They will have another chance in the second weekend in September, the 10th and 11th, and then the third weekend in September, the 17th and 18th.